Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see third-year man Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears as they match up with the NFL's all-time passing leader, Drew Brees, and the New Orleans Saints. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome with the call from New Orleans. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Godden along with Charles Davis. Charles, good matchup here. A couple of playoff teams from a season ago.
And just think about how the NFL works, partner. 8 teams that made the playoffs the year before didn't make it last season. So there's always going to be parity in this league, and guys have to be ready to go. Just because you made it the year before doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get back again.
25-yard line. The Bears offense heading out, led by Mitchell Trubisky, a Pro Bowler last year in 2018, and of course the number 2 overall pick in the draft back in 2017. And now a look at the offense for Chicago.
We often overuse the term heart and soul when we talk about a player being just that for his team, but not Pro Bowl tackle. But it's his passion for the game, his passion for his teammates that sets the tone for the entire team.
A throw on the quick slant. Going to be
routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll be brought down to his defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit.
Good crossing route. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Linebacker Demario Davis made the move from the New York Jets to the New Orleans Saints before the 2018 season, and that move really paid off for him. Always a terrific player. Now he was able to get practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first pick of the second round back in 2001, and that's the veteran Drew Brees.
Drew Brees' accomplishments have been
up to the 33. Let's get a quick look at the Saints offense.
The steal in the 2017 NFL Draft had to be running back Alvin Kamara out of 10.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And here are the Chicago defensive starters.
Clinton-Dix attracted a lot of attention when he was about to enter the NFL for his ability to play the football in the air.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 9.
To play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the 15th NFL season. Now, Ted Ginn, still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017. Just 5 games last year due to
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. We'll see what they'll do here as they're... And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
To the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one, Mickey to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet here.
Yes, we do.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 9 points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Breeze. And Cook has it left side. 9 yards the pick.
In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
And able to get him.
Let's get out.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll bring him back within 4 games. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can. And Kamara has it stripped, and this is picked up by the Bears. And by the defense. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Caught out left side by Robinson. A carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it into Davis. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
A little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. Breeze going to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a first.
Debate and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Now Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's brought down, but not before he 3rd and goal.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And a big turnover there is
because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage. They thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're deep, good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running. I like how you phrased that. This has been a good shift. They punched the clock the entire evening. Ought to have shirts that.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken. Breeze going to go on 4th down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
But guess what? We still got some ball to play.
He's back to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From a yard out. And the Saints are within an extra point. Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He'll get 17 back. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score...
They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going down lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete.
Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the... Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Backfield, they've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open.
Now in space.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now a 3rd down throw.
Able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's complete to Meredith. And they're going to get this beyond. And the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in over.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Leonard Floyd able to drop him that time for his. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Breeze. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Down following 2 negative plays. Shotgun now for Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again.
All day, baby. All day. We coming all day.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And that will break our tie and give him a 3-point lead. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA